Hello class, Pulley Gates here, and today I'm going to show you how to break down and reassemble an M4A1 semi-automatic rifle. Alright, let's begin. First thing you want to do is make sure the weapon is safe and clear. So you're going to want to take out the magazine, pull the charging handle back, lock it in place, make sure that there is no bullet in the chamber. We are clear. Send it home. Now we're ready to begin the disassembly process. First thing we want to do is take these pins and push them all the way through. Just like that. Alright, do that so we can separate the upper receiver from the lower receiver. First thing we're going to remove is the buffer and the buffer spring from the lower retainer, from the lower receiver. Should come out just like that. We'll set the lower receiver over there. You have your buffer and your buffer spring. That is as far as we're going to go with the lower receiver. Alright, on to the upper receiver now. First thing that we're going to do is pull out the bolt carrier and the charging handle. So we're going to have to pull out the bolt carrier first, set that down, and remove the charging handle. Now we're going to take the upper receiver. I'm going to set that over here for right now. Okay. Now the first thing you want to take out when you're dealing with the bolt carrier is the firing pin retaining pin. It's this little pin right in here. You're going to have to use a screwdriver or something to get in there. Very small, but it's very crucial that you do not lose it. We'll take that and set that right over here. Next thing you want to take out, your firing pin. We'll set that right over there. After that, you're going to want to take out your firing pin retainer, which is this triangle right, or this rectangle right here. Alright, should pop out. Rotate it, and it'll pop out just like that. Now you're ready to remove the bolt from the bolt carrier. I'll set the bolt carrier right over there. Now, what you want to take out from your bolt is you have your extracting retaining pin. This tiny pin right here. I'm going to push that through. Leave that right there. And then we're going to pop off the extractor. And that is as far as the M4 will break down. Now time for the reassembly, which is the exact same steps in reverse order. We're going to take the extractor, put it onto the bolt. We're going to take the extracting retaining pin and push it back into the bolt so it is flush. After that, we're going to take the bolt and put it back into the bolt carrier. The next thing you want to put in is the firing pin retainer. You're going to flip this over, and there's going to be a small hole right in the bolt carrier. There's two holes. Actually, you have to match it up with the right hole so that it aligns and slides in. There we go. Takes a little bit of sometimes. Doesn't want to fall into place. There we go. Next thing we want to put in is the firing pin. We'll slide that in there. First, you have to make sure this is rotated so that your firing pin can go in there. Now that it'll pop in. Alright, now you want to take your firing pin, retaining pin, slide that into place. Make sure your firing pin is all the way down so that your firing pin, retaining pin will slide in flush, just like that, into the bolt carrier. Alright. Then we're going to go back to the lower receiver. Put your buffer into the buffer spring. And we're going to put this back into the lower receiver. Just like that. Set that over there. Now we're going to take the upper receiver, put it face down like that. You have to put in your charging handle first into the upper receiver. Put it just far enough in, and then take your bolt carrier, and you're going to have this part right here, right along the inside of the charging handle. Should slide in. You gotta get it just right. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Now, you're going to want to take your upper receiver and your lower receiver and reattach them. Reinstall the breakdown pins. Now we're going to do a function check. Alright,